My name is Sophie Nicole, and this is ARK, Survival Evolved. Got the timer going. Let's get this show on the road. So, last time, or between last time and this time, last time we just chained a dino and wandered around for a while. I made a whole bunch more medical brew, which I put on my hotbar here, because I assume getting that, yes, we'll use it. And that's way more convenient. And I moved my crossbow there. I got rid of my other bow. I got my sword here, and I've got 3 weapons, firearms here, and then my tools. And you can see I have ammunition. I would have more ammunition because I have the gunpowder for it now. As you can see. Except I'm running low on metal, so I have gotten Terry leveled up. Not as high as I'd like Terry to be, but leveled up nonetheless. And I went down to the beach, and the raptors are gone. I don't know where they went, but they're gone. So we're not going to worry about them. What we're going to do instead is fly. We're going to fly north. I should put some points into stamina for Terry here. So you see those great big humongous trees there? Those are redwoods. And that's where you want to go if you want to get sap using the tree tap. And the redwoods are this area that we're flying into is not particularly safe. And over there, the swampy area over there, that's pretty dangerous. There are leeches that'll make you diseased. There are giant crocodiles. It's kind of a shit show. But over here, it's not I was just going to say it's not amazingly dangerous, but then whatever the fuck that was just attacked us. So, yeah. Let's go over here where we're out of the way and let stamina go back up anytime now. Yes, this takes time, and the more sprinting you do, the more often you have to... What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Okay then, where you are? Right. That was certainly a thing. Jesus Christ. I want you, are you safe? Probably not, but I'm gonna risk it anyway. Couple of blueprints. Now you can chill, we're not bothering you at all. There are a bunch of raptors down there. Looks like a carnotaur, a couple of carnotaurs, an alpha carnotaur. Yeah, so that's the mountain we're headed toward. Jesus Christ. Remember I said this is kind of a dangerous area? Well, this is kind of a dangerous area. You want to pick where you land carefully. And if you're on foot, you want to be able to run like a motherfucker. Okay, you're going to need to land. Is it safe to land down there? It is not. There's a spinal over there. So we're going to risk landing here. Right here. We're going to camp out here and just look at the Spino. See, if we tamed the Spino and then put a saddle on him and used him as our mount to go places dangerous, nothing would be able to stop us. I just bumped the microphone in twice and I apologize. That Triceratops there looks pissed and I'm not sure why. But yeah, the Spinos are great mounts with huge weight capacities and quite a lot of attack power. But they also tend to be difficult to tame, so, you know. So, this area, the slope of the volcano, because that is a volcano, has Argentavis and some other things. Raptors occasionally, I think. And toward the base of the volcano, you tend to see, like, Tyrannosaurs, and it's kind of dangerous. So I tend to go clear up the top of the mountain. Can I land here? I tend to go clear over the top of the mountain instead of finding the proper path up. We're here mostly for crystal, because I still need a bunch of crystal to make my greenhouse. I'm gonna need so much crystal. And I'm doing this on camera as usual with new things to show you where it's at. And you can see here, there's metal deposits, stone, and you can also find on the rim in a couple of places obsidian, and that there is one of the boss arenas, the big boss arena. Now let's park it. I do actually want some metal and obsidian, because there's a couple of things I'd like to make that require obsidian, and I'd like more ammunition. But mostly what I'm here for. So probably I'm going to just trash all of the metal. Not metal, all of the stone. All of the stone that I pick up, I'm probably just going to trash. Because I can get stone anywhere, and it's in the way here. If Terry could hold 10,000 units of weight or something, it would be a little different, a little bit different maybe, but it's not different. That's the way it is. So that's what we're gonna do. Stone, drop, drop, drop. That puts us at 710. We've got some obsidian, not as much as I'd like. We have a bunch of crystal, but not as much as we need. Probably going to have to make a couple of trips. I am not going to make a couple of trips on camera, because that's going to be insufferably boring for you guys. I don't know how much obsidian I need. Oh, I did spend a bunch of engram points on some random stuff. The last couple of levels are this stuff here. Elevator stuff, a Therizinosaur saddle, an auto turret, Allosaurus saddle, transponder trackers. You can put the nodes on your dinos and set them free and let them wander and track them using the tracker here. So C4, industrial grinder. The industrial grinder takes some resources and grinds them down to like recover the resources or whatever, which obviously can be quite helpful. You are at 1560, so let's transfer. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. Transfer you over. Transfer you, and you, and you. And then let's go get some more. Now, she can't carry a whole lot more than we can, and if she's really close to her limit when we're flying, it's going to be not great, because she'll fly very slowly. That's something that we want to be careful about. But we should be fine. Right. Yeah, she's pretty up there on her weight limit. It'll be fine. You can see up here there's obsidian, and isn't there an explorer's note up here somewhere? Maybe not. Oh, there was. Basalt deposits. Also, the bits that are all hexagonal and like shafts coming up, those are basalt deposits, which you can't actually get resources from, but it's very cool. I was very sure there was an explorer's note in the Caldera here somewhere. I don't see it. Maybe it's up here? Nope. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know where it's at. If it is in here, I'm probably wrong. That's okay. That's fine. We have time. We can always come back. So one thing we could do while we're flying around the island is go to one of the beacons, but we really don't need to do that. Because, like, the beacons are mostly there for transferring items and dinos and people between arcs, or between arcs, so the island or scorched earth or aberration, and they're there for boss fights, and we don't have anything that we need for the boss fight, including the weapons and everything, and the really good armor and, you know, all of that stuff. We just don't have what we need. So doing that would be not a great idea. Which is one of the reasons I'm not going to bother going over there. Also, you want to be aware, because you, at least for me, you see a red obelisk, a green obelisk, and a blue obelisk, and you assume red is going to be the low tier, and then blue, and then green. It is not. In fact, red is the high tier. Out of the 3 bosses, that's the most difficult boss. And green is the easiest. I don't know why they chose that color scheme for their qualities and boss difficulty indicators, but they did, and it's strange. Okay. I really should try to level Terry some more and put some more points in her encumbrance, so that we don't have this problem. Because one of the reasons she's flying slower than usual, or the reason she's flying slower than usual, is the weight that she's under. Just like we walk slower when we're under too much weight. And we also need to increase her stamina by kind of a lot. Let's not go over there and camp out. Let's camp out over here. In fact, let's drop right here. And wait just a minute. And then just go clear up and over. There we go. Are we still going the right direction? More or less. This is why having high stamina is a great thing, because you can go a lot further between stops. And of course, we could probably go further in terms of raw distance by not speeding up and sprinting during the flight. But I'd rather this entire episode not be flying. And I'm sure you would rather that be the case also. Which is why I'm trying to sort of pulse the speed a little bit, so that we're not going too slow, but also going fast enough that it's not unstoppable. Yeah, the swamp is dangerous. We don't want to go into the swamp. We want to go over the swamp. I wish I had tech armor. Tech armor is like the highest tier armor you can get, and it's amazing. I'd like a tech rifle too. But acquiring that during this playthrough would almost certainly constitute cheating. And, let's not cheat. Much. Alright. Should be the home stretch now. Yeah, see? Home is fast and be merry. I want all of you for right now. Oh, I'm going too slow. God damn it. Ha. This is not amazing. It really isn't. Okay. I think we might have enough crystal to do what we need with the greenhouse. Let's try. I was also thinking about going ahead and making a metal thing that I'm thinking about. Metal foundations for the greenhouse. Boy, my mind is not wanting to work today, Jesus. I was thinking about making metal foundations for the greenhouse because it looks nice, but I don't think I have the equipment, well, not the equipment, but the resources for that. Structures, metal, foundation. It requires 50 metal ingots each. And, yeah. You are not sorted by name. There you go. Probably going to need 2, 4, 6, 8 foundations. And, that would require 400 metal, and we don't have that. I could do a whole bunch of mining off camera. But I want to go ahead and get the thing going. And what are we planting? I'd like to plant a little of everything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably put one large plot, one large crop plot per foundation, because I think that's how the size ends up coming out. And you can put one crop in each large plot, so 10 foundations. Although, okay, what I'm thinking now is like more of an epic project, and what if I did 4 plots per crop? That's 40 crops. That's a lot of crops. Right? But we could. It would be 40... Is it 40 though? Let's do some... Let's do some cycling. Okay, I need some foundations. Let's do stone foundations, which requires stone, thatch, and wood. How much stone do I have left? A lot. And I need thatch. what do I need for the large crop plot? Everything I have and fiber. Okay. Okay. Now, where are we wanting to put this? The water is already over here, and we could bring water that way pretty easily. So maybe over behind here? This area isn't terribly flat, so it's not amazing for the purpose. What if we put it over here where it's slightly flatter? Once I put these down, I don't really want to have to pick them back up. So, yeah, these take up about one foundation worth of space. See? So, yeah. I do want to do the 40 though. That's 10 more like this. That's a lot. 9 more like this. 10 times that. Which requires 800 3,200 stone, so 32 stacks of stone. Jesus Christ, what have I done to myself? Do I really want to do this? Well, you know what? No. Certain crops require large plots. But most crops will do just fine with small plots, and there's no real benefit to putting them in big crops. And the reason I want 4 of each is because, you know, if 4 are growing, you get 4 times as much in the same amount of time. So like, this can be placed in small, medium, or large crop plots, so you may as well just put it in a small. This can be placed in medium or large crop plots, and given the way the sizing works, you may as well put it in a large. Because if you're putting crops per foundation, like I'm going to be, you can't put 2 medium plots in one foundation. I don't think the sizing works correctly. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like testing it. Rock carrots, medium or large, so you'd want large. Berries, pretty much all berries are small, medium, or large. Citronal are medium or large, so you'd want the large. And then long grass is medium or large. That's a berry, so small will work. Small will work. Rock carrot is medium or large. Sable root is medium or large. Stimberry is small will work. Tintoberry small will work. So which ones are we looking at that really need the large plots? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them. So if I still want to do 4 crop plots per seed, that would be 4 of these that need 4 each, so 16 crop plots plus 6. So 16 plus 6 is 22, so I need 22 foundations. That's not so bad. 22 foundations. I have 4 already. Yeah, I want to write this down. Two foundations. And 80 stone per. 30 thatch, and 40 wood. My dinos are killing things. Did I lose a dino? No, I didn't. Okay. Did you help? Thank you. What was it? Oh, it's just a Dilophosaur. It's firmly nighttime. Well, just nighttime. So yeah, I'm gonna go digging for resources and stuff. Between episodes, and I will see you next time. This has been ARK Survival Evolved.